Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. I'll mark where I made my escape, and, wait here, I suppose.
Where's Gek? Who are you?
You shithead! Time you showed up! We got trouble!
I ain't parleying with more twat souls. That stench don't lie.
Finally. Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin! Nere does not fail.
Damn it all. Don't.
Mostly junk, but her boots catch your eye.
Eyes. To yourself. Ugh. No! Please! Damn thief! Just leave me be. Myconids. Oh, took pity on me. Sound, lads. Especially since the Greys gave him hell for it.
These Myconids are the welcoming sort. At least where blubbering gnomes are concerned.
Duergar! Oh, slashed me! Oh, poison!
Duergar society is shrouded in mystery. Nothing useful comes to mind.
Ah, gods! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? Down here? Tends to be. But I'm nearly good to get on my feet. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. You already relieved me of my boots. No hard feelings. Once you use them to free my clan. We can pay too, don't worry. We're Iron Hand Clan, best artificers in the city. We were on an expedition down here when the Duergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Some dusty temple. It doesn't matter. They'll work my clan to death before they ever get near it. Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while, I swear. Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand? Look, you've done me a good turn and you deserve the truth. But that's as much of it as I can tell, I swear it. If you need to go your own way, I respect that, but still, I'm asking. Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
What? Gek? Got someone sneaking up on us?
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Tiefling! What are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you?
All right, no reason to get your horns in a twist.
Well, come on. Let's get you to shore. You'll need to report to the sergeant. The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'm heading back with the drow.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Well, I'll be plowed sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up. We got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on true soul Nere's prick.
Drugno. The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greymon? Another slave for the dig?
I am lae'zel, daughter of Gith, defender of Vlaakith, and I am no slave.
Oh, that one's feisty. Thrinn's gonna knock the snot right out of her.
Aye. One of those absolute crackpots. Found the hoon sailing Gek's skiff.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Duergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be... You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a lot of coin. You want through? Make a donation. Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you, that twat-soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
A military fortress, perhaps? An odd sight in these dim caverns.
Whoever built it, they've let it rot for ages.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeant's our ticket in.
Or would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash in ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nere's debt off him? Yet you got that twat soul stench. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up. You don't need to ask twice. Your blade ready, Kerr.
Drop it, Brithvar. You chop this one, and Nere won't pay a damn copper.
Fine. Spill what you want, true soul, before I choke on your stench.
The shiver returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
I ain't parleying with more twat souls. That stench don't lie. Revenge, eh? In that case, I got a proposal. Want to earn some gold? Ain't my gold I'm offering. It's the true souls. Thrinn's after the absolute glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nere. But we ain't need glory, just coin. And Nere's got plenty. Help Thrinn free Nere. Then you and my chums grind him up. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in? Half? You drugnin. Fine. Half it is, but first, we need to take care of something. You've seen that weird orbi floating about? Knife it. And don't get caught. Moonrise watches through it, and we can't risk more twat souls showing up. You still standing about? Get on it. Some days back, a slave gnome bolted with smokepowder. Handy stuff. Her crew know more than they're letting on. See if you can get them to talk. Now move. You're hogging my air.
You stare into the eye. Your reflection stares back. The longer you stare, the more uneasy you feel. There is a presence. You are seen.
We take his
Gnomes
gold.
make such a thing.
And I got more in mind if shit goes down smooth.
You're the expert.
Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs. Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan outsiders.
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul Nere. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads.
It is Nere's head that concerns us.
Not a one. Unless you count tacking aboleth fangs to my whipping cane. Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get Nere out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that. Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Nere said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers. But not everyone's seeing the Absolute's truth. They don't get paid soon. I'll have a riot on my hands.
Keep digging!
Back on your feet, or I'll...
As you near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
A true soul. True soul. Finally, you must clear rubble, spilling poison. Expedition. Passage trapped. Gnomes are useless. Don't trust mercs. Get me out!
The view through Nere's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures. The blur resolves into an image. Two gnomes feverishly removing debris, while two others lie dead at Nere's feet, their flesh scorched by powerful magic. You sense Nere's frustration tinged with rage as the connection fades.
You stop digging again, and I'll bleed you dry!
The true soul was infected with a tadpole. This absolute of theirs must be a hallucination of sorts. This is a possibility. If this absolute uses the tadpoles to speak to true souls, that makes them more than deviant. It makes them dangerous. Yet, I wonder... if the Absolute communes with the infected, why does it not commune with us?
Back on your feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Ah, it's you. The mascot of my ill fortunes. Much as I'd love to chat, I'm not allowed social breaks.
Faster, shitheads!
I came down here looking for Wulbren. I suspected he and his little friends might have come to this region. And I was right. But I was too late. Wulbren had already been taken to Moonrise Towers. The rest, put to work. You won't find a worse gaggle of ne'er-do-wells than these Iron Hand gnomes. Except for Wulbren, desperate though his taste in companions might be. As I was contemplating his folly, I was spotted by a very ugly Duergar. Now, I dig. It isn't good.
And I'll personally rip off her head when you dig her out!
I thought they'd be easy to outwit. I had an entire plan. Unfortunately, it didn't account for an army of mad Underdark cultists. Nor did I account for some captives to be trapped in with the drow after the cave-in. Too many permutations. Quite the headache.
Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Help would be welcome. Whether you're up to the job remains to be seen. You will. If you are successful, that would be most convenient.
The gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
We'll never get through. We need that smoke powder.
Philomene's gone, and if she's smart, she won't be coming back.
Tell the sergeant where she went. Beldron's still trapped with that maniac Nere.
Forget the smoke powder. They'd kill Phil on the spot. I won't let you do it. Glittering gods. She actually survived.
Praise Ironhand. Larida, our prayers are answered. Sir, our friends are trapped in the cave-in. And I know a way to get them out.
Bug, please. True Soul Nere will... You know what he'll do. Lunkbug, don't!
I've got no choice, Larida. We have to chance it. A few days back, there was a scene. Our friend Philomene, she's a sapper, set off a blast and ran off. We set a spot for hiding if someone found trouble. I'll mark your map. If Philomene made it, you'll find her there. She'll have the stuff to blow that tunnel wide open and get Beldron and the rest out.
Get back!
Out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits! Didn't you hear? Do I need to
Finally.
rip the extra flesh
Beldron,
off your
can you
ears?
hear me?
Faster!
Beldron!
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin! Nere does not fail. You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious. You heed an overgrown toadstool, yet defy a true soul. Thrinn, carve out his heart and serve it to the Rothe. If he indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save him.
Damn right it's time. You owe my crew a 10 days' worth of coin, Nere, and the reckoning's come.
You bargained with this wretch. How vexing. Nere is not without mercy, true soul. The rat has given you a chance to earn my favor. Strike him down. Prove your faith. Heretics. Let Nere be your end.
Impero, TV! As pride I may. Voco Albina.
Heretic! You should never have come here.
Tormentor!
No time to waste. On the move.
Shindilrin's shithouse. You see it? Cockstench had a wriggler in his skull. All the more reason to clear out. Here's your cut. Extra too, like I promised. Clan, grab your gear, wipe your asses. Time I scrammed before more pricks from Moonrise Towers move in.
Beldron, are you all right?
Clan property. They come with us.
Lunkbug. Better now that I'm with you. God, we're near. We're near.
Won't hear me argue. Your mouth's got the might to back it. Gnome pricks! You're off the hook! Scram before I get my senses!
Nina and Wiki, did they?
Your brain going mushy, Shark. That's where those absolute freaks hole up.
Over in a flash.
Goblins, drow, gnolls, even humans. Ain't no one they won't try to turn. The way I hear tell, some prick there calls the shots. The General, Nere called him. And there ain't no way I'm sticking around long enough to meet him.
Beldron! I was so worried. Did Nere hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think.
Please, no. Murder.
I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you? I try not to need saving. Hasn't much worked out, as you can see. Here. The Iron Hand Gnomes honor their debts. With Wulbren gone, that falls to me.
Make it quick. We need to find Wulbren. Now!
You're a little late, Barcus, my lad. He's already been sent to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Wulbren. He knows things. Things they want to know, too.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
You'll call me mad, but fine. Wulbren's found the formula for rune powder.
What?
Aye. The explosive of Geardel Ironhand's own creation. Fistfuls, wiping out armies. All those old stories. Only Wulbren couldn't leave the stories be, so he went and bloody found it. A small supply, tucked away down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast. Not long enough. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
And just like that, you'd leave Wulbren behind. I knew you lot were foolish, but I didn't know you were cruel.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Wulbren might have kept you around. He'd admire your resolve and your optimism. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake, then on to the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Wulbren together.
Well, you did it. Nothing good happens in the Underdark. As you know, some of the Ironhand Gnomes, my friend Wulbren among them, have been taken prisoner in Moonrise Towers. They're not even going after him. I wish I were surprised. And so, to Moonrise Towers I go. Friend. Singular. I'm looking for Wulbren. If anyone else should be incidentally helped, then bully for them. It isn't personal. No one likes the Ironhand Gnomes except the Ironhand Gnomes. Certainly not. In case you haven't been paying attention, my friend has been taken captive. He needs me. Pah! I was unlucky twice. The odds of it happening again are very slim. Then again, a small rest might be prudent. Give me time to think.
Over in a flash. They're at peace.
Fine. Show me where to go, and I'll try my luck. I'll have a better chance of rescuing Wulbren if I'm at my best. And, thank you.
Put it out of your mind. I'm here now.
In nocte concilium.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Find path to temple. Orders of general. Absolutes chosen. Moonrise Towers. General's necromancer, Balthazar. Minthara in Goblin Camp. Safe passage. Moon Lantern. Drider. Moonrise Towers.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions. The decaying corpse lies before you.
God, we're near. We're near. Put it out of your mind. I'm here now.
The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
Nina and Wiki, did they?
We're in a flash. They're at peace now. Praise Iron Hand.
I could have been you. I can't bear to think about it.
You don't need to. We're together. That's what matters.
You're covered in dust and...
An object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems, though no light flickers within.
The light's been snuffed out. Only ash at the bottom.
I'm your husband. It's my job. I wouldn't have it any other way.
This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp. Or left behind after a pixie's death.
Peldron, are you all right?
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
We're near. We're near.
Thank you. For saving Beldron, I mean.
Can't believe
I
I'm
just
saying
wish...
it, but I missed
Well,
the damn sun.
it's too late now. Thank you.
The Myconids are trying to help, but I keep seeing my friends in Moonrise screaming.
No need for me to ask how you fared. Some of my kin have already made it here, safe and sound. It's past time we were back in the city. But if you find yourself there, call on us. The Iron Hand Gnomes are good friends to have.
We're done down here. Can't believe I'm saying it, but I missed
I heard about Wulbren. But the cause is bigger than any one of us. You've made sure his work is done, even if he's not there to see it. He'd be grateful.
You saved my skin, but there's more bastards out there. For everyone you kill, pint on me.
Thanks again for offing that drow. Only made it here because of you. But I can't stop thinking about the rest of us. Stuck in Moonrise with a bunch of sadists. Poor bastards.
Circle Glut is eternal. As commanded, a capable servant you have made, Kingbringer. You have earned my favor. Once I sang to you of home. Look now on Glut's domain, and tell me what you see.
Have some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the others. No, lump bug?
Ah, the circle sings to you its truth. Your voice is forever welcome in our harmonies, so long as you remember that it is the song of Glut.
They're peaceful.
I thank you for the invitation to your camp. It's, well appointed, not too crowded, perfect for thinking, and I've been doing just that. It's about Wulbren. We know he's been taken to Moon. The problem is this: a preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbren's fate to, well, me. You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again. But I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time. You'd do it then. You'd look for him. That's very decent of you. Thank you. There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer ignore. I know you've learned about the gnome's pursuit of rune powder, but do you know what it truly is? A telepath. Until very recently, I thought rune powder was a myth. A substance so powerful it could fell a city. A nation. The Iron Hand Gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession. To Baldur's Gate, I expect. I don't know what they plan to do with it, but something of that power turned loose in the city. It could be carnage. Wulbren must know their plans, and we must find him. I'd kiss you, but neither of us deserve that. Thank you. I haven't been there myself. The area around it is, well, cursed. Terrifyingly so. I did hear something interesting, though. There are shades that plague the path to the towers. Shades that fear not steel, but light. Duergar, who mentioned it, sounded truly traumatized. It was almost amusing. Like what? Alchemist, tinkerer, adventurer, curmudgeon. I wear many hats, most with great enthusiasm. Thank you for noticing. I suppose I'd be very, very sad. Then, after a while, I'd find whoever killed him and put a smoke powder bomb in their trousers. Barcus Wroot is my name. Baldur's Gate is my home. Back in the city, I offered my expertise to the highest bidder. I was quite popular, too. I'm not picky about my customers.